this video is going to be a bit different. I think I'm gonna demonstrate and teach and show how to make a thumbnail that looks good, believe it or not. So first, what you want to do is you want to go to this beautiful browser called Google Chrome, or any browser that you use, preferably Google Chrome, because that's the superior browser. I'm not biased, it's just better, right? Then what you want to do is you want to think what game you're doing it on. Say if you're doing it on, I don't know, Fortnite, CSGO, PUBG, find a map in there that you think, or a place, a destination, just where you think, wow, that is a sexy location, you know what I mean? And you'd be like, right, okay, so I want to do, let's say, I don't know, PUBG, right? Like, wow, that new Vikendi map looks nice, but you know what? I'm gonna turn that into a thumbnail. So what you want to do is you want to type in, excuse for the mechanical keyboard, I apologise, but Vikendi, right? And then you want to put something like cinematic. Let's type in that. Then if we go to images, right? You see all these things with the titles and the words on. You don't want that one. You want something that looks good without the writing, that you can put your own on. Let's just find one. I don't know. Stop talking. Okay. Let's use this one, right? This is going to be turned into a nice one. So what you want to do is you could save the image as a picture, but if the image, let me just show you. Okay, let's create a new one. And one, I have no idea why my menu is dark and black. Please help. Okay, so what you can do is put this to 1920 by 1080, which is just a 1080p, picture. So there you go, bam, the background's here. Okay, so what you want to do is, if you was to just save this picture as an image, and then place it onto this, if it spawns if it kind of inserts itself into a smaller image and you try to make it bigger, it's gonna look like low quality. So what you want to do is you want to copy image, go back to your Photoshop and use Control V, or Control V, and that'll paste it on there. And as you can do, then you do Control T, and then you just grab these, Shift Alt, make it smaller, and then drag it into the middle, and then just match the sides with the sides using the little drag dot things, and then bam, you have it in, and then just click enter. There you go, it sits in nice high quality. The next step, which is my favourite step, is create a new layer, this little icon here, or Control N. Oh, never mind, take that back, that is not how you create a new layer with shortcuts. Okay, forget that, I never said that. Who'd you hear that from? Huh? Not me. So right now, you want to do is you want to click the brush tool, which is here, or you can click B as a shortcut. I know that one. You want to make sure your hardness is 0, and you want to make your size maybe 800, right? And then if you look, okay, let's just go back to this little tool. If you look across here, you see white skies, blue, and if you keep going around the edge, there's various different colours. But what I like to do is, you can have it be, say if you want to make this entire sky as if it was a light, right? With the hardness being 0, this allows you to just click without it being, oh, hang on a second. This allows you to click without it being solid, in just to a straight ball. I'll demonstrate. Okay, so if the hardness was 100, okay, you'll see as soon as I click, this is going to turn into a solid. You see this solid, you don't want that. Whereas if you have the hardness at 0 and then you click, it just comes as light, and you have to keep clicking for it to eventually become a solid. So what you want to do is, first let's zoom out a bit, so you can get the perspective. Now what you want to do is, you just want to click once and just drag along, and that's going to give you a nice light above the sky. You see that? Oh my, sexy, I know, tell me about it. and then you want to zoom back in. Okay, go back to your layer 1, Control M or Command M if you're using Mac. Don't know where you are, but if you are, okay, Control M. It's going to give you this little curve map. You can pull down for it to become darker, and then what I like to do is pull it up a little bit at the top. Oh, maybe not that much, just a little bit, just so it makes it, give it a bit more contrast in the picture. Like, yeah, this is a bit dark, but you know what? No one's going to be looking at that bit. I mean, maybe they are, so let's just make it a bit brighter. There you go. And pull this down a bit more still. Okay, that looks better, right? And I have your lights at the top, which is here. You have your light, and you could, I suppose you could create another one, you know, maybe change the colour of it. Maybe if you wanted to go for like a blue, you click like down here, give it a bit of a darker blue, go to your brush, and then kind of, oh, what? Don't forget to zoom, you know what I mean? And come down here and just start maybe clicking around just to give, you know, like the ice and the floor a bit more colour. You could even go to the sides a little bit if you wanted to, you know. And then you have your little thingamajig, your little lights at the bottom as well. That gives it a bit of contrast. Okay, there's no text on there now, as you can see, believe it or not. Create a new layer, alright? And then you come to your text. The text that I'm going to use is Big Noodle Tilting. I just use this because I think it looks a lot better than regular. I will leave a link in the description to the font, and there's loads of fonts in there. You can just choose, click them, install them, well, download them, sorry, and then just click on the extraction file thing, double click on it, open it, and then you'll see it, double click it, and then bam, you've installed it. Wow. You know, I'm gonna do just white font just for the sake of the video. I'm gonna make the font size, I'm gonna bang this at 150 because, you know, I'm a boss ass bitch without being the bitch, but you know what I mean. Okay, then you want to click and just type in whatever you type in. So I'm going to type in now, I'm just going to type in Photoshop. Okay, bam, you get your Photoshop here. You can enlarge this by Control T, holding Shift and Alt, and then dragging just at the corner, which makes it bigger on the spot. And then bam, apply the transformation, and you have the text here. Right, and then you can put it wherever you want. You don't even have to over this color. You can double click, you know, you can add a color overlay, make it whatever color you want. I don't know, I'm not gonna do that. We'll add a gradient, which is just kind of a color scheme. I use this particular gradient in my channel art. And if you add a drop shadow, make the blend mode normal, opacity 100, angle, bang at 0, distance put at 0, spread 100, and then bam. Look how better that looks in just what, maybe what, I don't know, 10, 11 clicks. Nice and easy, right? And now, if you wanted to add something under it, let's add, I don't know, oh, it's going to be text anyway. We'll put it, in fact, no, you know what, we won't do it this way. We'll just go to the layer, we'll delete that layer, click on Photoshop, and then you want to do Control J or Command J if you're using Mac, and then that's just going to give you a copy of it on top directly. Then you want to do click V, which is your move tool, and hold Shift and just drag below. Right, and there you go. You have two of the same words, and then just you can hold Shift again, or you can just free move it wherever you like. But I'm just gonna Shift move it and just put it like kind of like that. And then if you want to change the text, you see the little T here. You can double click that. Then you can change your text. I'm gonna put Photoshop. We'll call this. We'll type in thumbnail, alright? And then if you want to make this smaller, just, you know, make it like that, Control T, you know, Shift Alt, and just drag freely how you want. That looks fine, I'd say. And then line it up how you like. And then there's that, right? So this is just the basic thumbnail. Thumbnail, right? To make this a little bit more advanced. I won't really say advanced, but a bit better. Okay, what you want to do is, you see these? To make this easy for yourself, you want to Shift, click the second layer, which is your duplicated text, which you change the name of. Right click, convert to smart object. Now that's just one object. Now if you want to move this, you can move it freely around, wherever you like. Okay, so let's do that. Oh, and then you have this. Okay, let me make that. Oh, okay, thank you for telling me. Just put up a little bit. now you want to go back to Google, and then say if you want a specific, I don't know, maybe, say if you want, I don't know, it depends what kind of, like, I suppose, thumbnail you're making. Say if you're wanting a picture of, let's say, think of a really good shit, PUBG player. Right, okay, you know what, buy it. Let's have Shroud in there. You know, Shroud's a god, let's just put that there. So let's type in Shroud PNG. PNG just removes the background. I doubt any of these are going to work. Oh, you know what, okay, let's use this. This is a PUBG character. But is it a PNG file? Oh no, it's a JPEG. Okay, well thanks. Okay. Well, what we wanted to do is probably not going to work. But it doesn't matter. Okay, let's just type in PNG PUBG character. PUBG character PNG. That makes sense more. And say if you want this person, you know, it's a cool looking character. And it's in PNG. We'll call this one character. Right? Save that. Then we open Photoshop again. Create a new layer above them all. File. Place. Oh, okay. Go to your desktop or wherever you saved it. Then just load this character. And once again, you know, you wanna shift, Alt Shift that down, and just bang that somewhere in the corner like this. And that looks a bit blunt. If I do this to myself. So what I'm gonna do is Control M that. Oh no, I'm not, because I don't know why I said that. Blending option. You want to add drop shadow, right? Okay, but you don't want a black one, because black doesn't look good on this guy, right? A woman. I ain't assuming no genders. You could put white. You could put red. You could even put pink. You could probably put your uncle's face on there if you really wanted, but we'll stick with white. And that is kind of a nice little addition. So now the other thing that you want to do is you want to add a new layer, right? This one is going to blow your minds. You want to do is you want to add your text above this layer. You want to go to here and you want to pick a color that you just want to overlay as. All right, so let's just go for a, I don't know, let's go for this kind of well, blue, whatever you want to call. Click G, and it's probably going to be set gradient, so you just want to go to this little cube here and then pick paint bucket tool, and then just click that, and then you'll be like, oh no, I just got rid of it. But hang on, hold your horses. Click the opacity right here and just drag it down a bit, and drag it down, not so it's completely gone, just so it gives a little bit more colour to the photo. And then instead of your photo just looking like this, it's going to look like a bit of a blue tint on. Some people might not like that, so you could just drag your character over it so the character's more, like, it stands out more. Or maybe if you had a different picture or some more text here, which you probably will have, however, we're not going to have that just because I can't really think of anything to put there. And if you notice on the boats, they have red interior. You can still kind of see the red. Maybe it might be a bit orange, so we could turn this, I'll pass it down a little bit more. Yeah, like that. Now that looks, I'd say that's a good thumbnail. I'd click that. I mean, maybe I wouldn't because it says Photoshop thumbnail. However, you know, if you had a good title there, you know, I'd probably click that. But hang on, there's one thing nobody likes, and that is a clickbaiter. So if you have, maybe you create brand new text, you know, you type here, maybe like RTX giveaway, you know, something like this, which is completely false, you know, double click it, you know, you add a nice standout colour to it, a drop shadow, which is going to look awful, but you know, make it like this, and you have, you know, an RTX giveaway, you know, make it all slanted and over, you know, shadowing everything, just to make it, you know, fit there. You'd be like, yeah, this is an RTX giveaway, you know, don't do this, especially if you're not giving one out, you know, just put it in the description, you know, nobody wants to see that shit. But yeah, there you go, that's how to create a thumbnail that looks like this, I suppose. You could do this with anything. I'll show you a quick little one that I did. I'll show you my YouTube banner. Which I created in Photoshop. Is this? This is what I created. I just got a nice, you know, picture of New York or the Bay, and then this purple over here, I created it on my own colour. The blue at the bottom here, I did lights, which is what I meant to say with the purple, and the red. There was a bit more light there. These were the gradients that I showed. Oh, also if you wanted to do kind of like a rectangle with the text put out so you can see the background, is I think I remember how to do it. I'll show you quickly. Let's just create a new layer. We'll get a rectangle, we'll make it white, you know, get a nice big rectangle. Oh yeah, that's nice and bold. I mean, bold, not bold, but you know what I mean. Get another layer, text, and we'll make this black. I clicked X there to switch these colours, by the way. And type here, we'll type in, put NYC, New York City. Why not? You know, put this here, and then this is the bit that's gonna annoy people. Command or Control you hold here, and then you click the T inside this. That's gonna select this. Alright. Now what you wanna do, go to rectangle. Then you wanna go to, I think it's layer. You wanna go to layer mask, which is here. You wanna go to hide selection. So when you click hide selection, now that's done. Okay, you just hide this, and then bam, there you go. And then if you really wanted and you wasn't a fan of the extra sides, I mean, this is probably not what you're gonna do, but you can just, you know, you can make the rectangle smaller, but I'm just gonna rub it out just for the time being sake to make it quicker. But yeah, that's how you make text into some kind of rectangle, I suppose, which is no longer a rectangle because my brush is not very good. But yeah, that's how you do that. Okay, let's just delete that now, it looks untidy. Okay, right, well yeah, I'm gonna get mine fired out of here, so adios.